Hello! Not sure how long that will take. I am live! Alright, it says I'm live. That does mean that I'm live, usually. And man, oh man, I do like being live. Alive is alive, and live is good. Someone want to say something in the chat to see if it works? That would be real appreciated. Real nice. Someone has said something. They have said, yo and hello. That would be Galaxy Wolf and Tom. Galaxy Wolf and Tom, thank you for your yos and thank you for your hellos. Mighty appreciative. If you're wondering where I am, it's in my room. But in all seriousness, so normally I go to the settings while I wait for the live stream to start. I mean, the last live stream I started in-game, but, like, I go to the settings. I went to the settings, generally because it's, like, usually it's silent, actually, like, so it's usually completely silent. But this time, it was just not that. Oh, John Scoach, hello! Sorry, I forgot to @ everyone in the Ham Radio Club Discord, so you probably didn't notice the last one, or you just didn't make it for normal reasons, I guess. Numthumbs Gaming, hello! Alright, that's like 4 hellos. So yeah, I just, hello John Coach. I just found this, like, last time I went to the settings, you can actually look at this on the first stream, like, nothing happened here. Hello Blue Butterfly! Thank you. But now there's like a snow effect. It says cold outside, but stay warm inside of you. I mean, a bit badly placed because we're gonna murder everyone, but like, it's a nice sentiment regardless of that unfortunate factoid. That's interesting. I mean, I did not know this existed. But yeah, it is here. We got enough people here. If I look at my little studio stats, it will actually tell me how many. How many people are there? At least 5. There's 5. Alright. That seems like enough to actually get on to the actual doing. It is very cute. So very much in contrast to the amount of murder that's about to take place. So in case you didn't know what we're doing, we're killing everyone. First time doing this run, but I've done a lot of research. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. And I don't ever know what I'm doing. But I know what I'm doing in the sense of knowledge, just not like practicality. You get the idea. I don't need my mouse for this one, so I will take that off. And we should be go. This is the normal thing. If I go back to settings. Oh, it is still here. Alright. I wonder if it has to do with where I am in the game, or if it's just like a wintry thing, because it's winter. February and all that. Alright, here we are. We got 34 left. Quite a lot of murder to happen. Yeah. Let's see, what am I wanting to do? We got some stuff. Let's take more Cinnabons back. And I'm gonna press X to finish. I'm gonna press C. I'm gonna look at my items. I want to equip the empty gun and the cowboy hat. This is because they're more powerful, and excuse me, sorry. This is because they're more powerful, and murder is good with powerful items. Good job, me. I did say things. I also have the mystery key. That's like an item that you usually get on Pacifist because you want to explore Hapstablook's house. We're not really doing that this time because, you know, we're evil. Oh man, we have a lot of stuff to, like, store. Because, like, we don't really want to use any of our stuff before Sans. So this is, like, my stash of stuff that'll be useful later. Yeah, the amount of stuff that's actually worthwhile to have on me is pretty much just the cinnamon buns. I probably won't need them, though. They're just like, I'm just killing monsters. So yeah, that's the name of the game. This is going to be a lot more chill stream than last time. Because, like, last time, we were... What were we doing last time? Last time, we were... we killed Undyne. That's right, we killed Undyne last time. So last time we killed Undyne, and this time we're not going to be killing Undyne, you know, like... Undyne's dead, and we're not going to be killing Sans, because that's going to be its own stream. I'm not sure if I should respond to John's Couch saying hello to Galaxy Wolf, but I will, because I like talking. So I figured we could just do more of a chatting stream, because, if you don't know, Hotland is really annoying. The name of the game is Undertale. I'm so... You got me. You've won. You win. Thank you for correcting me. I also don't know if monsters will spawn here. They take a long time. I don't think they do. Not there. So, maybe, will they... I mean, why wouldn't they spawn here, though? They got the music going. You know? You know? I don't know if you know. I really don't know. If you know. You know? You know? Anyway, besides my weird you-knowing, we could just talk. There was a Nintendo Direct. Those are usually pretty cool. And I find them cool. Don't know if you're a Nintendo Direct cool person. Can things spawn on... Does anyone know if things can actually spawn on this level? I'd like to know if I'm wasting my time. Or if it just takes a long time. Like, cause like, I got this slow music going. Which isn't quite slow enough to be creepy. Like, the song's still fairly energetic. But yeah, if someone could look up whether or not I'm completely wasting my time, and then wait for the chat to catch up to when that actually happens, that would be great. I have no idea, sorry. It's okay, Galaxy Wolf. I forgive you. Roblox 54 is not back, with their knowledge, so we're going in blind this time, I'm afraid. No way to know what's going on and what's what and what's not what and what isn't there and what is in there and what is. See, when I run out of things to say, I start nonsense babbling. But yeah, we could talk about anything, really. Not as much content stuff happening. It's not something driving the thing story. Just gonna try to go to level 1 to the east of the lab. Of course you're wasting time with these video games. I know. I'm disappointing all of my parents. Go to level 1. East of the lab is right. Yeah, it's never eat cellulose. Yeah, this is definitely a more haunting theme. Maybe this is actually... Yeah, no, they be the video games. Ye old video games. Yeah. So yeah, anyone have thoughts about the Nintendo Direct? That was my main idea for a topic. In case you were wondering. Oh yeah, we can't go to level 2, so we only have level 1 and level 3. It might just take this long. I also... Yeah, if someone could, like... Yeah. Mario Kart not 9. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got Mario Kart... We got, Mario Kart 8 2. That's just added on to 8. I'm going up. I think I can fight some of the core monsters. Hello, Zeke! Welcome to the stream. I'm busy figuring... I don't know how to get the monsters to spawn. I know they probably just have low spawn rates because it's all Genocide, but, like, I don't know what I'm doing. The old video games. These are old. It's still 34 left. I think I can fight some core monsters. So excited for more Mario Kart Deluxe content. Oh, yeah, because you... And then we have BL473 for Genocide. Yes. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe content is because you did the stream, you did the full speedrun streams. I know one of these ambushes still happens. So we're just gonna explore around here until we get a thing. Oh yeah, that is Sammy, Zeke. Oh yeah, so if you don't know, John did like 48 track speedruns, and now we'll get to do 96 track speedruns. So I can't wait for that to happen. Yeah, this still says 34 left. North the Warriors past, west the stage. I don't know where it comes in. There's a glam burger inside the trash can. Yeah, let's take that. Want to relax and have a nice snack. Yeah. Never seen this game before, but it seems a lot like Pokemon. Blueberry Nah. 34 nice. Xenovoid 3 hype. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Oh yes, this is the ambush. This ambush still happens, so we can abuse that and just kind of kill. Skip jump. Ta-da. I mean, it's a lot like it's a lot like Zeke. Pokemon. It's a lot like a Pokemon in the respect. Ooh, more ambushes. This is good. Wonderful. Grinding these out. Mercenaries emerge from the shadows. Good night. Ooh. It's a lot like a Pokemon in the fact that it is an RPG, and there are a lot of monsters, which is not like Pokemon, but you don't have that collecting aspect that Pokemon has. It's not like in that specific subgenre. Frog. Yes, we do have a frog. I don't know if I'm doing this in the right order. I might want to go for the magic guy first. Abracadabra. I mean, you can kind of collect them because you can kind of like befriend them in the game, but like they don't come with you or anything, which I guess is party building in most games. Yeah, I should have gone for the magic guy first. He's weaker. And like, there are little things in your battles you can do that make their names yellow in the credits, which is kind of like collecting them, but that's a pretty specific thing. You're probably gonna be staying in the core, by the way. At least I know things can spawn in the core. Final frog it. Ooh. Also, Pokemon is pure turn-based. We don't get to do dodging, the bullet hell dodging from this game. I don't think Whimsalot's gonna do much without this guy to actually be a thing. You've seen enough. Not this time. Also, yeah, like, these guys I think are like the final defense. Like, stay in here trying to do something against me as I murder everyone. Oh, that's the other thing, Zeke. If you kill every Pokemon you cross in Pokemon, first off, you're only gonna have one, like, your starter with you. Second off, the game doesn't care. The Undertale game does care if you kill everyone. It, like, reacts differently. The music's all slow and stuff. Which is why it's slow. It's because this is supposed to be the murder route. So like, the game's reacting to you murdering everything. And the end will open. I don't actually want to walk into the end. I just want to walk around the core because you can do stuff here. 100G! That is good because the shop is actually still running in Hotland. Hey, sorry I'm late and I can't say the whole time, but what did I miss? Honestly, not much. This is more of a chill stream where you can chat with me, because, like, because the thing is, we're in Hotland, and Hotland is the game where the pacing really becomes this slow drawl of just trying to kill everything. So I was just using it as like a chill stream to chat with people. Don't pick on me. I was explaining to Zeke the differences between this and Pokemon. I'm almost running into a health problem, but my bad gameplay is dominated by the fact that this is actually by the fact that I have a lot of health. And yeah, the elevator is open. We could just take it to the top, but it's kind of pointless because we don't want to go to the top. We want to kill everything first. I was asked for direct opinions. I got some, but I didn't really have time to respond because I was fielding the Pokemon question. What was I going to say? A bit of a grind? Yes, it is a bit of a grind, admittedly. Like, those 3 monsters, like, you might have missed it. We got, like, a few monsters that were actually in a sequence, and that's, like, the last we're getting of that. Like, the rest of it is us just going to be slowly walking until eventually a little smiley face pops out when we get to fight one, like, yeah. Why does Chris keep glitching? That's because I am doing this. Basically, this is holding up and down on a wall to the top, and it glitches it out, and it basically, as you can see, Friska's rapidly like moving tiles, and that like generates battles quicker. So it's basically a grinding tactic. But I do kind of want to explore because there have been a few things here. What's the sign say? Patience only. So of course a bit of a maze, but like there are some like I think I might have been the only set account. See, all that and now an enemy is attacking us. The enemies in Hotland might be easier to fight though, so we might move out. I was just moving because I do know there are enemies in Hotland. Whether or not you're in the core of Hotland doesn't necessarily. I don't think there's an amount you have to get in both regions. I'm not sure. If someone wants to be like a wiki person, that would be nice. I leveled up. Yeah, this is the end. 24 left. But yeah, I was talking about the direct. Xenoblade. I haven't played Xenoblade myself, but it does look cool. This bridge seems to be a hot spot. And yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I was gonna ask John. John, are you still here? I don't actually know if John's character is still here. Don't pick on me. Woo, boo, boo, boo. And I've got these little woobly things. I mean, murder isn't the same as picking on someone, you know. I was gonna ask if John's coach is still here. I was gonna ask if he wanted to do. I wanted to try out doing basically a 96 once all of it's out. Oh yeah, John is here. I wanted to try out doing a 96 like level thing. Like I wanted to try it out. North the Warriors Path. I did the Sage's Path last time. Because, yeah. I think we've reached all the things, so I'm just gonna try and grind on, like it worked. This bridge seems to be working out fairly well. Ooh, I think there might be increased encounters on the bridge or something. It seems to be working really well. Yeah, John, I was just wondering if you wanted to do when all 48 DLC tracks to Mario Kart 8 are finally added. I was wondering if you'd want to do something where we raced every track, like do a 96 track run. I was thinking it'd be pretty cool. It's something I wanted to do with the original 48 tracks on Mario Kart for a while, but I never really got the chance, and now that there's like a whole extra bunch of them, I'd like to. Just seems like a good chance. Oh, you want to go Pikachu? It would be long, but also this is long, you know. This is gonna be quite long. Tomas, how many monsters have you killed? Car? Yes. We have killed exactly yes monsters. Yeah, I don't know if it's official, but that bridge actually seems to, like, I'm getting consistent spawns on it. So I'm gonna keep going on it. Hello, Mari Gonzalez. How many hours have you spent on this run? Honestly, not that many. I don't know if this is a real strat, but this bridge is giving me consistent stuff, you know? Like, I'm getting consistent enemies on this. Or at least way more consistent than any other place I've tried yet. So I'm probably going to grind to the bridge. It's right next to the end, too. Oh, dang, yeah. I would be down to something like that. Expect an 8-hour stream for it. Yeah, it would probably have to be a special stream, because I can't start at 9, which is the regular time. I'd probably do, like, a special stream on Tuesday in place of the video. Think about doing that in some other scenarios too. Maybe around. I was thinking about maybe doing that for the Dream Course Versus thing that John still owes me a Dream Course Versus, because I told John he could not beat me in Dream Course Versus, and I still maintain that. He can't, and I have to prove myself. But no, back to the hours. I've done like 2. This is the 3rd stream, and each stream took around 2 to 3 hours. So like, only less than 10 hours I've spent on this Lego Pikachu. Sorry it took so long to get to that. Goodbye. This guy's a beast. But I'd rather spend time fighting this guy than spend time looking for monsters in Hotland, even though they're easier. Maybe break it into part, but I guess that's against the point. Yeah, it is kind of against the whole marathon-y aspect. I think that it might also be leaving the room and coming back in, but I think going to safe spots heals me, so I do that. Yeah, breaking into parts. Yeah, that's the problem with, like, Dream Course Versus and the Mario Kart run. They're not really things you can break up. I mean, I can. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. Dream Course Versus is break-upable, but it's a bit of an issue because it's just that I have to both of them I have to get other people in, and it's easier to have like just one meeting with other people than to like meet with someone and not know when I can get them next, and then have to, like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm happy to break my solo projects up like this, but like I'm not sure I'd want to break up the necessarily multiplayer streams. Also, this guy is going down way faster than before. I don't think we leveled up, but I mean, I don't know. Level and violence and all. Scheduling is bad no matter what. Yeah, I'm in college. And thus, no, I'm in college and I'm a CS major and I have no time. Time is not a thing. No, dang it. I meant to kill off the Hocus Pocus guy because you can do it faster. Come on. That was a bad one. Ooh. That didn't even do anything to Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is easy. You just close your eyes. I has beat it in the pacifist ending. Good. I have also beaten in the pacifist ending. I actually beat it in the pacifist ending a long time ago, and I never came back to it because I felt too bad about all the murder the Genocide run came. Luckily, I've grown beyond such sad and useless things as morality. And now I kill it to my heart's content. My delicious heart's content. What's it like running a channel and doing school full time? Surprisingly, it's not that bad. It is... switching to the live streams has helped, because otherwise stuff just wasn't getting done and my backlog was dying on me. There's the editing, and that takes up this, but like these are only around 2 to 3 hour streams. They're not like super big, but I've already feel a lot more energized because I get to talk to people. So honestly, I'm doing better than like the channel feels a bit more alive doing the live streams than it had doing the Let's Plays, even when I had the time for like full-on 8-hour like recording sessions. Because now it's also more regular as well. Like I do my 8-hour recording sessions, but that could happen like any time. It just happened whenever I could. But having a consistent schedule, it also gives me something to look forward on Friday. Friday is absolute hell. I have 5 classes, and every single one of them decided it would be a good idea to meet on Friday for some reason. I don't know why, but like they all had a hive mind. So like I have a class that's online 100% of the time except for one in-person thing on Friday. Cause like, I don't know, Friday. So I don't want to do schoolwork after that. I want to play video games. So like, you know, it's nice to have something to look forward to. I think the monsters will keep coming here. I'm not sure. I think leaving and coming back helps as well, but I might just be making stuff up. Either way, I can go heal, so it has a no benefit. 8 hours is a big recording session. There was usually some breaks in that. It's actually, I don't recommend much content, but if you want to, like, if you want to watch some of my stuff, I still, you can watch Kirby's Dream Land, my Let's Play of that. I did that. Kirby's Dream Land has a mode where you, like, it basically has a mode where you can actually edit how much health Kirby, like the original Kirby's Dream Land has a mode where you can edit how much health he has. So I lowered it down to 1 and like lowered my lives down to 0, and I did a challenge run of that, and that was a long one. But it was significantly cut down because I edited it before I released it. I didn't edit the earlier runs though. It was like in the middle of when I was learning to edit and implementing it, and I still don't know a lot about editing. My editing style is definitely amateurish. But you know, I wasn't even doing it before for like half the Kirby Let's Play. So you could just skip to like the it should say in the episode title, just skip to like the extra mode, like 1 health, 1 life thing. And yeah, that was like a long stream or a long recording session. Although my initial extra game run is pretty nice because it was me discovering extra game. I like Kirby's Dream Land quite a bit, and it's all because of extra game. My opinions on that game were not nearly as high before I played extra game. Like, if you're considering playing it, which I'm not sure if you even are, play extra game. Always play extra game. You get it. You get extra game after. What is it? You get it after you. Holy smokes, we're blazing through Hotland. I found the bridge strat. No, the. It's basically, there's a code you can do to unlock it, but you get that at the end of the game. Just play the normal game first. It takes like half an hour. It's a short game, but I think extra game is really good. I also did Bowser's Fury. That's not up on the channel yet. I haven't edited yet. But that was also, I did all of Bowser's Fury, all 100 shines in a day. So that was another one big recording session, but that isn't on the channel yet. So talking about it isn't as worthwhile to me. It's not as profitable to me yet. Data ellipses, my friend. So yeah, no, we're actually blazing through this. I thought this would take a lot longer. Cause like I heard like, and like it was taking a long time at the beginning of Hotland. But, like, I don't know if this bridge is, like, actually doing anything, but, like, I'm getting consistent stuff on it. We are blazing. We are blazing through Hotland. And the core. I mean, technically we're in the core right now. I gotta think of a... However I can think of a core pun the first, I'll read it. Because I don't have money, so I can't give anything away, but I'll definitely acknowledge a good core pun. I think I can actually run as well and not break the run, because I can run away if I want to do a different monster, but I'd rather not play that game. It's not that hard by doing the knight, and I'm getting, as I level up, I'm getting better at fighting him. What's my attack item? I am using the empty gun. It's the strongest thing I can get at this point. Once you get to sand, strength doesn't matter, but since we're grinding out enemies, strength does matter. I mean, it will make... Presumably it's making this knight fight going better. This knight fight. Sans dodges, so attack is meaningless on him. So the Kara's like knife you get after this is useless. I recommend I beat Mettaton with lots of food. I have food in a box, Isaiah. Also, it's really easy to beat Mettaton. You gotta remember, this is Genocide, so all the boss fights are different than you remember. I'm kind of regretting completely destroying Muffet last time, because Muffet also has some unique dialogue if you don't kill her, and I'm kind of sad I didn't read that. It feels like the kind of content that would have been fun, especially since a lot of other people probably wouldn't have done it, but no. I got like an almost perfect on a whims a lot, which is not really a good use of that, but Well, killed the frog in one hit too. I'm using the burning hand, sorry. No, I am not using the burning pan, I am using the empty gun. The joke being that because the gun is empty, instead of firing it, you just... The joke is that instead of firing the empty gun, you throw it at people. That's the idea. So we're throwing a gun at people. I always told you guns were dangerous. Oh, but seriously, look at all the throwing power they have. See, now we're getting some longer wait times. But at least because I know this place works. I think the final enemy could take... Oh! I heard the final enemy could take up to 5 minutes to spawn. But we have 3, and that's all we have left. I guess we're fighting Sans today, because I'm not ending the stream after half an hour. That's too small. Like, I have principles. I thought that would go on way longer. No. My name is Fly. Which is... yeah, my name is Fly. It's like Flightship, but, Flightship is my Discord name, and I tried to name myself that, but there's only 6 letters. So, we got Fly. We're Fly now. I think I can do Final Product in one hit if I do it right, but I didn't. But no, these are the final enemies. We're done with Hotland after this. I thought this would take a full stream to do. I didn't advertise this stream as the Sans fight. Dang. Ah, shoot. If I would have pushed the stream a little harder if I knew we were doing Sam's today. Because, like, Sam is a major event. Determination. Oh, it's not red anymore. Alright, down. How do you get the Genocide? And I beat the game 2 times. You have to kill everything. And I mean literally everything. Like, so you don't know it because the encounters are random, but there's actually a certain amount of enemies in, like Well, basically, you have to kill a certain amount of enemies in the ruins, and that will trigger it. Have you prepared for that fight? I am prepared. I'm kind of annoyed that, I'm really annoyed that, that Roblox isn't here for this. That's really sad, because, like, I made some specific choices to annoy them. Here is my preparations. We have the snowman pieces. I'm going to do this before Metaton. I mean, technically, I could prepare for Metaton, but that's not necessary. Put the burnt pan away. Oh, first off, now that we've beat the last legitimate enemy, though the what's it called? The gun is never going to be useful again. Guaranteed useless. Oh, whoops. What we have here is the torn notebook and the cloudy glasses, which, brother, stuff is too expensive. We have a lot of money, and we also have a lot of. I have 2 joke items that I need to bring into the fight. So while Roblox 54 isn't here, what does a glam burger do? Is it useful? 27. It's useless. It's pathetic. Yeah, so the cowboy hat is officially useless. We can drop it. I hope that's not important. Like, if I'm wrong, that's kind of bad. Empty gun is also useless. But what we got on us, torn notebook and cloudy glasses. If you want me to go over what the point is, that is. Sans, how do you find the gun? Because I found the pan. I don't remember where the gun is. I think you raid Braddy and Caddy's shop. It's in Braddy and Caddy's shop, and you could raid it, and they have it. Torn notebook and cloudy glasses increase invincibility. And that might not sound like an important stat, but it is. Because Sans ignores attack and defense. And he also turns invincibility frames off. He's kind of famous for it. So you assume that invincibility would do nothing. But that's wrong. Invincibility, wearing the invincibility increasing items actually gives you back a frame of invincibility every 3 frames or something. Something around that. So, like, that's huge, because Sans hits, like, once a frame. So, like, having, like, a few frames of invincibility every second, that is amazing. There's, like, a 1/3 chance that the frame is invincible. The Glamburger's heal will increase. Oh, I did not know that, Isaiah, but we're not doing that, so it's not necessary. But no, so torn notebook and cloudy glasses also, as an extra bonus when put together, slows down when hard karma decreases, which is important because Sans can't kill you with just karma. He has to drain the karma entirely before he can kill you. Karma can't kill you. Yeah, it's good. Glamburgers, that is a cool aspect of the Glamburgers. It's just not going to get near enough how much we need. Every item we have is more than that. We have... So yeah, the karma and the invincibility frames being added back in make torn notebook and cloudy glasses really good. Burnt pain is a consideration. It is cool. It does give you like 4 extra health per every. You get 4 extra health for every healing item you have, but that only benefits you whenever you eat a healing item. Some of our healing items are full restores, so like it's not helpful there. And the big problem with it is that like it's just how do I put this? I don't know how to put it. It just isn't as worth it as something that like completely decreases the amount of damage I'm taking. So yeah, that's why we're doing that. I could use a combination of the burnt pan and the cloudy glasses, and this is actually because it won't be as effective on invincibility frames, and I'll completely lose the karma bonus, but it would technically give me best of both worlds, but I think just having the best of one world is the best. So we're gonna bench the cinnamon buns and the burgers. Burnt pan, we'll keep it in the box in case I want to use it later. We're bringing back Temmie Flakes and Monster Candy. Temmie Flakes is the least. Temmie Flakes are the healing item that heal the least, and I think that is funny. So we're bringing it into the Sans fight. It can be used at any time, but probably won't be. And I'm committed to eating the Monster Candy during the Sans fight where we win. Maybe not every Sans fight, but the Sans fight where we win, I'm eating the Monster Candy. It's been with me the entire game. We also have 3 snowman pieces, those heal 45. And we also have butterscotch pie and dog residue. And that is everything. I thought I had more inventory space. 6 of soda break my bones, but nothing you say can hurt me. That's so, because my bones are about to break you. Fun. But no. Oh, I don't have nearly as much space as I thought. Now, this is the point when someone might say, maybe you should get rid of the Monster Candy and Temmie Flakes for the hardest fight in the game. To that I say, shut up. This is my stream. So, Snowman Piece each heal 45, Monster Candy heals 15, Temmie Flakes heals 2. Instant Noodles and Butterscotch Pie. Butterscotch Pie is always a full heal. Instant Noodles is usually not a full heal, but in certain fights, like specifically in the Sans fight, it is a full heal. And dog residue is there because it can spawn dog salad. Dog salad is a gambling tactic. Basically, it can be anywhere from a full heal to 2. And it's basically a desperation candy. During the sparing part, I basically fill the inventory with dog residue and basically try and grind out dog salads. So I have a bunch, and they're just desperation plays. Butterscotch Pie is good for Asgore's fight, but Asgore doesn't have a fight. Thank you, Bob the Hand. I'm glad I'm very understandable. Temmie Flakes is there because it's funny, and Monster Candy is there because, number one, it made Roblox 54 mad, but he's not here, so it's kind of not as effective. But I've had Monster Candy. It's the first healing item I got. I wanted to use it on the fight. Yeah, dog residue, butterscotch pie, snowman piece, Monster Candy. Yeah. No Asgore fight. Asgore goes down easy. Sans is the last credible threat. So it's butterscotch pie. You don't need to save it for anything but Sans. And a full heal is super useful. So that's why instant noodles are also here. We're ready. We're ready to do Sans. Shoot, I did not expect us to do Sans today. Oh yeah, I don't know what you were saying was OP, Isaiah, but unless it's the Temmie Flakes, everything's OP. Again, I did research for this one. Kind of research. Slapdash a bit. I thought I had more healing room. I thought I had more room in my pockets. But, yeah. Alright. He's going to fight Sans. So the fight happened as easy as pie? I actually don't remember if I actually get to kill Asgore. I don't remember. Lots of yays in the chat. My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. Your boss music? Yes. Yes, sir, it's time. It is time. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. I was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready, it's show time! I kind of shifted out of robot there. Introducing Mettaton Neo. Sorry, I cut off the chat. Yes, was boss. I did not equip the bench. Bob the Hand. I was explaining earlier. Cloudy glasses and notebook. This is because it gives me invincibility frames in the Sans fight. Not very many. It's like one or it's a very small amount, but like it makes a difference. If you know what this means, Bob the Hand, you can survive the first attack with Sans by doing absolutely nothing. Asgore is easy. Yes, he is easy. My voice is hilarious. It is. I'm basing it off of the Mondasian Cyberman actually from Doctor Who. I'm gonna check. Very enjoyable. Thank you everyone who likes the voice though. I wanted to do something that wasn't typically Mettaton, and I was kind of struggling, so I just went for like, again, Mondasian Cyberman is what I was going for. It's not that good of an impression, but it's kind of like similar, I think. Yeah. Mettaton Neo. 90 attack, 9 defense. Dr. Alphys' greatest invention. Stage lights are blaring. I do not want to do that, just in case. I also don't want to do any of those. I don't want to use up any of that. Check. So like, stage lights are blaring. I think there might be some extra stuff that happens in the attack in the air. What if we just don't hit him? Stage lights are blaring. I think a more flat, speaking in one note, would be more fitting. Somewhat. I mean, Mettaton's very energetic, usually. So normally you have this general showman's voice. I wanted to keep that energy, but I wanted to make it robotic. And also I kind of like just getting weird voices. My Sans voice is kind of standard. It's not like the bubbly voice, but it's like kind of like the more grizzled voice, but it's still a fairly common Sans variant. Starts on a... Oh, I see. That's actually really smart. I guess I'm just more used to people using Burnt Pan because that's what most people use against it because it progresses the fight quicker. It does not do that. Burnt Pan, the advantage of the Burnt Pan is it adds 4 extra healing items to each time you eat something. That's all it does. It doesn't make the fight go faster. The fight is entirely tied to Sans' dialogue, which plays every time you try to hit him. And it's basically just until his dialogue runs out. Burnt Pan does nothing to affect that. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess I should probably just... Let's try and attack Mettaton Neo. Guess you don't want to join my fan club? Well, that was really easy. They're saying yes, but I don't know to what to. But yeah, having the what's it called, the burnt pan does not progress the fight faster, but it does make healing items a bit more effective. I just figured it was more effective to have the invincibility. Yeah, Mettaton Neo is a joke. Ooh, long elevator. Is this supposed to happen? I guess so. But yeah, yeah, best song. It's a pretty... I suppose you're all hyped for the Sans song. Anyway, yeah, that's Hotland done in 49 minutes. And, like, that's too short for a stream, so we're going on to fight Sans. Yeah. Sorry about the sourcing issues. I looked into this. I it's hard to find sources on a lot of things. But I never saw anything about the burnt pan actually progressing the fight faster. Quality sound, a long elevator. Oh my gosh. Got all the long elevator stands. Does this elevator go anywhere? It is in use. It isn't working. Oh. I think Folly will pop up soon. Don't know when. We're walking through this empty, silent city. Haunting. I think he pops up here, actually. Like somewhere on this walkway. Because Folly will give some exposition instead of the normal stuff that happens. Oh, no, it's here because we have the ghost of the old music playing. Oh, we have a box up here. So yeah, burnt pans in here, mystery key is in here, useless items in here. I mean, I could get the... Now we're committed to what we have. We're ready. Man, I did not think we'd be getting to Megalovania. I mean, Sans as a boss. Nothing useful. Seems like gardening tools. The codes are still warm. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. Ooh, so. Howdy, Fly. You see, you finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Hee. Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. Folly also knows that Sans is coming up. He has some flavor text that mentions having trouble with Sans. So, like, we actually are gonna be... So, like, he knows what's coming. Nothing useless. It's a golden flower. Megalovania. No chocolate. Dang fridges. There's some white fur stuck in the grain. I've read this already. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. Stovetop. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Don't trust Folly. His boss battle is hard, but I beat it. But I do know that it was incredibly annoying before the Sans fight. Folly takes... He's exposition, but I have fun with talking in exposition, so it shouldn't be that annoying. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I also don't have a concrete voice for Flowey. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't remember what he did for the first time we saw him, so this is the voice for him, I guess. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a defined voice for Folly. I'm just going on off mood for him, I guess, and kind of high pitched a little. It's a golden flower. For Kara's voice or the narrator's voice, I'm actually using my own because technically in this run they're Fly, and Fly is me. Dusty toys. His bed. My bed. My drawing. I don't know why that one was in red. Well, the other ones were normal. Ellipses. Kara does seem like someone emotional. But nobody came. Our clothes. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? I'm afraid no. These items, while interesting to be here, knife inside the box, they're just useless at this point of the run. So yeah. Poor Flowey. Yeah, poor Flowey's about to die. I mean, he's evil. It's fine. It's a golden flower. It's a golden flower. Oh, we've been killing everyone else. It's a golden flower. Room under renovations. Victoria's room. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me. Fly. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, There, everything is going... I should ask, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. Took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. It's a golden flower. It's me, Fly. And so I'm using my voice for Fly, because it's me. Stands for Flowey, Psyche sucks. Flowey is a divisive character. Somewhat. I don't want to get into Flowey. It's not Flowey's day to shine. We're doing Saiyans. The entries are always the same. It's just a chair. It's a king-size bed. Macaroni out of a flower. For King Dad. Nothing useful. Still has that sweater. I like this more personal aspect to Kara narrating. It's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champions 98. Like, there's the whole narrator Kara series. Before you said that Folly is evil, it's fine, I said it. Yeah. I can feel some sympathy for Folly, but for the same way it's so easy to remember that he's the villain of this game, it says some pretty messed up things. He has done that. It's interesting, you don't get to save him. Like, even under... I mean, you do technically save him in the battle, but, like, he's resigned to his fate. And Kara's also just kind of dead. The only way you can access Kara is through murder runs. Narrator Kara has been around for... Yeah, red text is unsettling, but, like, then, like... Kara's just, like, still has that sweater. Like, I don't know. There's something so interesting in this... Clearly narrated by Kara. It's in the red, because we can debate narration theory all you want, but the red text is definitely Kara. And they're just, like, reminiscing, like, they still have that sweater. There's something interesting there. Honestly. Don't know what's honest, because the chat's a bit behind. But yeah, I think there's something interesting. Kara's very interesting, but Kara is also very vague, and I unlocked the chain. The date I came here. Exactly how, like, since we, like, there is the narrator theory, and I do like it, but technically the only time we know Kara, like, I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something, but it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Fly. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. Who said my name? I did. We're talking about you. I mean, technically it's me. I'm Fly here, but in this version. But I'm explaining... Kara's a messy thing with a lot of stuff in him. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Fly, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. I always thought of Chara as you, the player of the game, and buy into a pixelated character that the main character of the game makes a deal with. Kara is Joe. No, Kara is not Joe. But Nobody Came is him being meta and referencing you killing all the monsters in one place. And trying to find more Kate, except there aren't any left. I mean... But Nobody Came is a common line. It's actually is often surrounded by Flowey, even in like pacifist or / neutral runs. It's also, I think, an Earthbound reference, if I remember right. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. Flowey might not be able to feel, like, all emotions, but he seems to feel some emotions about the situation. No, Isaiah, stop. look, you're gonna make real Kara mad. On Bob the Hand's point, yeah, I mean, you don't learn a lot about Kara, but like Kara did things before the game began. They have a backstory. Kara Dreamer deleted a message. Or Flowey gets it. No, we're already gonna kill Flowey. It's not a good threat. Most of the people already wanted. Like, the person you're threatening, Isaiah, like, is perfectly fine with Flowey dying. No, Kara, like, they're not quite the player. Because, like, you do play as them, your name's in the background, and there is some confliction there. But, like, they're definitely not the character. They're not the player. They do stuff. They have a backstory. And they seem to have emotions. Talking to Azrael at the end of the fight, at the end of Pacifist, has him talking about Kara's personality, which isn't really a thing that the player has. The player has personality to him, or to them. I guess I don't know who's playing, but like, the player's me. It's it's just me. The game can't predict that. And also specifically, since we're seeing a bunch of divide with Deltarune and Chris between the player and the played, I don't know. I probably still default to narrator theory. I quite like it. I'm not sure if it's... it's definitely a theory. It's definitely a speculation. It's definitely not determined. But I do like narrator theory. It fits well enough. It's fun. It does explain why Fly is at the bottom of the screen throughout the entire experience, even good and bad. But yeah, it's... I don't know. Kara's really complicated, and Kara is also a fictional character. Yes, that is true. But if you don't at least look, I'm not getting super invested this time around. Like, I do love these characters and stuff, but I am murdering them all, and you gotta have a bit of a detachment for that. But like, if you don't care at all, then what's the point? So I know Kara's a fictional person, but I think it's interesting to think about him. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Fly? I was amazed too. I'm sure you could also do an in-depth thing on Flowey. It's hard to tell exactly what Flowey does and doesn't feel, because, like, Flowey clearly feels some emotions. Like, he has to, for some of the things you're describing. Like, he's desperate for things. Desperation is an emotion, I think. Who's like button a criminal. Yeah, it's you. Yes. Again, also, just going back to that one scene where Kara's like, he still has that sweater. I don't know why, that's just an interesting line to me. Kara, like, you have these creepy stuff, Kara says, but then Kara's just like, Dad kept the sweater. And there's something so normal about that. Again, I'm not sure I'm up to the task of decoding exactly how much Flowey feels, but that's definitely a whole other thing you could do. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while, as time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. Again, also, Flowey doesn't go insane just because they can't feel anything. It's specifically that time loop, or that game, that like ability to reset time that makes them all predictable. It's just the lack of emotions is what allows Flowey to not feel bad about it, or like it allows Flowey to put it away. Because like again, Flowey doesn't go nuts immediately, and Flowey like it's really more of the spending time with people and starting to see them more as objects, which we do as the game. And like we have the ability to feel emotions. How many times you might play a game, they're always going to do the same thing every time. So like, and that's a compelling reason to go nuts, I think. But I I like the emotionless thing only helps that a little. Is not the driving force behind it, and I'm not quite sure exactly how emotional Flowey is, because like Flowey, he might not be able to feel love, but like he feels desperation, he feels a desire to not die, survival instincts. What counts as a feeling? I mean, I guess what matters is what Toby thinks counts as a feeling, because that's what Flowey would then feel. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. Ha ha ha, what an excuse! You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Oh, sick chat burn! Those pathetic people that want to see it but are too weak to do it themselves. To be fair, that was me for a long time. Like, for a long time, like, I played Undertale, like, a while back. Actually, probably around when it was first popular. And then I came back, like, 4 years later. I guess, like, 5 or 6 years later, actually. Wanting to finally do it, because as much as now that Deltarune's out and I'm playing Deltarune, I feel like I felt a bit of that pressure, like, I want to do it. Plus, I've put a few much harder... I've put some harder games under my belt. When I first played Undertale, I hadn't done Celeste or Cuphead yet. So, like, I wasn't used to doing hard stuff. Room so dark. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Aren't you? But, yeah, no, I have no business doing that. Like, that was me for a while. Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Fly. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, I've burned every book, I've won every game, I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone. Sets off numbers, lines of dialogue. I've seen them all, but you're different. I never could predict you, Fly. First off, most of the time that's because Fly is dead for the majority of the time. And then, but with me here, the player, they can't predict what. There's almost a little bit of Monica stuff going on here. Because, like, Flowey here is desperately clinging on to the being that it knows is actually real. After seeing... Yeah, there's like Monica vibes with this. I didn't notice that before. That's a bit close, yeah. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Fly, your determination... Somehow, it's even greater than mine. And that's just because I'm real. Presumably. I did not get the reference. Sorry. I know references to a very few specific things, but that was not one of them. I just have one question for you, Fly. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left. And decided to give you a proper burial rather than... Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Hanging out in the basement forever. But why then... What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? So, Flowey just assumes I am Fly. Oh, it's a JoJo reference. I have not watched JoJo. Yeah, Fly just assumes that I'm... Flowey just assumes that I'm Fly or Kara. Which is interesting. Yeah, and apparently, I mean, if Toriel did move Kara's body back to the ruins, which I think is implied to have happened, you can actually see, that's why the coffin is empty, I think. We'll get to that later as well. Which makes sense. That might matter why Frisk and Kara are linked, if you believe they're linked, because, again, Kara's a whole bag of worms. It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this Fly. Yeah, killing him is almost a mercy. I doesn't have to deal with living, not knowing anything anymore. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Fly. There's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's let them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. then? Well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. Ellipses. But seeing you here changed my mind. Fly, I think if you're around, just living in the service world doesn't seem so bad. That's just it. Flowey has emotions. Like, they're weird, stilted emotions, but like Flowey has them in some capacity. Flowey really becomes attached to Fly in both worlds. Flowey doesn't, unlike Monica, as I was talking earlier, Flowey doesn't realize that I'm a player character. He hasn't gotten to that point. But like, Flowey really misses Fly, even through the soullessness thing. In like all of the runs. Which makes me think, I mean, it could be impressions, but I really don't think, it makes me wonder about Fly themselves. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Fly, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all this? And then helping me throughout the way with the puzzles? Fly, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's... Oh no, I might have screwed up. So that's why... Ellipses. Ha-ha! What's this feeling? See, you are feeling things, Flowey. Flowey, come here. I was just gonna do a bit of a stab. Why am I shaking? Hey, Fly, no hard feelings about back then, right? Ellipses. Hey, what are you doing? But back off! Hi, I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Fly. This place is fine the way it is. Ellipses. Stop making that creepy face! I'm Shaggy, aren't I? That's what this voice is. This is what is Shaggy. This isn't funny. You got a sick sense of humor. Judgment Hall. Last corridor. Well, that's what this is. We can finally skip that. I saw something about Sans, and the only reason why you're able to beat Sans is because your determinant was greater than his. Well, alright. Butterfly is going, ooh. Galaxy Wolf, you're still here. I want to make sure Galaxy Wolf is here. Galaxy Wolf is basically mine. Oh my goodness, Roblox 54 is back! Sans fight is now! It is now! I didn't advertise this as a Sans fight because I didn't think I'd get here, but I did. Alright, everyone is here. I do not need the vote pan, Roblox. Funny story. Let me show you something. Just for you, Roblox. We're using the torn notebook and the cloudy glasses. And the reason for this is invincibility frames. You get some. Invincibility... You don't normally get invincibility on Sans, but you actually get, like, I don't know exactly how much, but, like, you get, like, 1 invincibility. Let me look it up. It's... give me a few seconds. I'll need to, like, on full screen the game and all. But, if I remember... but I'm looking this up so I can actually have the stuff on me right now to prove this to you. Karma Sans. No, not under plus. Wiki. I know, just give me... Undertale Karma. Sorry, I want the numbers here. Attack types, Karma. How did I not think of that? Yeah, so... Yeah, so Sans actually disengages invincibility in the fight, just like he disregards defense and attack. But while using the invincibility enhancing items, you actually gain some of it back. You gain small fractions of invincibility during the Sans battle, increasing specifically the Torn Notebook increases invincibility by 1/5. Cloudy Glasses increase invincibility by 1/4, and both items together increase invincibility by 1/3. Which apparently means that Sans does 23 times. Sans basically, I obtain a single frame of invincibility every 3 frames. That means that, like, and since Sans hits every frame, you can see how that would be a big deal, right? Bigger a deal than the Burnt Pan. Because that only affects healing items. This will affect the entire fight. You can actually survive the first attack of Sans by doing absolutely nothing with the Torn Notebook and the Cloudy Glasses. It is unbelievably overpowered. But still enough that this is still going to be a really tough fight. But yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's an obscure stat. Invincibility isn't even listed here. And to be fair, most invincibility frames are disabled for this fight. So it's a normal thing not to know about. I only know about it because I looked it up, basically. But yeah, no, we got invincibility frames. Yeah, everyone's here, so it's time. It's time to do Sans. Time to fight Sans Undertale. Determination is strong. You are? Bam, bam. Mirroring Sans' whole thing in Snowden. It's time for Sans, not a teenager Undertale. Hey, you've been busy, huh? Ellipses. So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person could change? Oh yeah, attempt 1. Ye Sans. Alright, I'm gonna stop reading chat until after the first attack because I want to put all my energy into the performance. That everybody can be a good person, even if they just try. Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because you take another step forward, you're really not going to like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. Why is this here? Oh, no. Go away. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. Alright, come on. Alright, here we go. Always wonder why people never use their strongest attack first. Alright, we are actually here. You just trying to think about my stupidity and being loud. No, don't leave, Robo54. We need you here. Sans from the hit game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And Kara Dreamers named themselves Kara for dramatic effect. True name, there's debate about that. I don't want to get into Kara. Let me try the fight first, then maybe I'll get into Kara lore. It is interesting. Because this is going to be a long fight. We'll probably have some time to talk lore. You feel like you're going to have a bad time. Thanks, Fly. Let's check. Sans, 1 attack. Sans, 1 attack, 1 defense. The easiest enemy can only deal 1 damage. Oh no. Can I jump with space? No. So yeah, bonus effect. If you have both the Cloudy Glasses and the Torn Notebook, it will actually change the speed at which Karma disintegrates. Which means that's slower. Which is really helpful because he can't kill you with just Karma. He has to get through the Karma first. It can be quite easy, just depending on how you fight him and how skilled you are. Okay, technically true, Bob the Hand, but like, I'm fighting him with as many advantages as I can think of, and how skilled I am. That's like saying, like, yeah, you could do 20 push-ups easily, as long as you have muscles. Like the skill, if you need skill to do it, that means it's not easy. Let's have an item. Only the best items. Let's shove a snowman piece. 8 snowman piece. I recovered 45 HP. Oh no, it's this. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be over fast. Just keep attacking. Fine, you know what? Here. What, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Oh, we're not surviving. Oh, the physics are weird. He always has to get through karma first? Yes! Karma can drain through your health, but it cannot kill you. Fly. Stay determined. That's gonna be hard. Karma can't kill you. He has to get through it first, so that slowdown is actually very helpful. Right? I missed the run button. That was a really nice feature. In Deltarune. Oh, this is gonna be one. Hey, you look frustrated about something. Guess I'm pretty good at my job, huh? It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Oh! I did not think he'd try that. Boom! That actually worked. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a nice day out. Want to relax and take a load off. Good to have a bad time. I'm already using a snow piece. Tower 45 HP. Alright. And karma depletes over real time, but it slows down the farther it goes in. What, you think I'm just going to stand there and take it? And we're dead. Yeah, karma can save you. I was asking if they're trying to say that happens either way you have the items on or off. It does, but yes, that happens either way. Cloudy glasses and Tor notebook means that karma drains slower, which is useful because karma's cost, because that means your health bar is longer. Again, if that makes sense. Yeah, it can save you. I mean, that's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Suffice to say, you look really unsatisfied. Alright, how about we make it a third? Ready? Here we go. So see, the karma's not draining as fast, so like, my health isn't going down as fast. Oh no. Won't matter though, because I'm pretty bad. Because, like, Sans can do like 30 damage a second, but that still has to get through karma, and my karma's going down, so that means that the amount of damage he has to do is going down. Oh, and you're falling. Oh my gosh. Jesus, I feel like I shouldn't be moving there. Our report showed a massive anomaly in this time-space continuum. Time was jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Hey! I survived! Not sure how I did that. Try a no-hit run. No! It only trained one. It is. I know what I'm saying because it's legit at the same speed. No. Okay. Karma. I looked it up. It's on the wiki. Karma. It's not draining at the same speed. It has to do with. It drains at the same speed when Sans hits me, but it drains at different speeds. Like just when it's a normal effect. It's at a different speed. Of course, it also like changes speed depending on how much karma you have. The more karma you have, the faster it drains. Oh, great. Gotta keep attacking. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's wasting my karma. So he's draining slower right now. Until suddenly everything ends. I mean, maybe the wiki is wrong, but like I have seen evidence that at the very least, it does increase difficulty. I hate whatever people say is the strongest fight. When his stats always say it's the easy enemy, a player could still be the weak character and still have the worst fight. I have fought Sans a lot. Oh yeah, Roblox 54 still has not succeeded, I see. I mean, it's a semantics issue, Rob the Hand. He has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but he is technically still the weakest. Oh man, I've already used up a page. 8th snowman piece. It's not really an important semantics thing, though. It's awkward because you have to use like the keyboard, and like I don't have a controller. It's really weird. I also keep forgetting that it's optimal just to mash that because it helps with karma. That's your fault, isn't it? No. It's better to just take a hit on the platform than to go into the bone sea. You can't understand how this feels. I'm dead. I beat Sans a long time ago, so have I. Though I use keyboard also. I mean, why did you say that you didn't then earlier? Well, Watch 54, that seems like a weird thing to do. I mean, I don't think you can. I'm not sure if you actually can do a control. I mean, keyboard is the standard way to play the game. Alright, technically first it was Father's fault. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing on my little... Sans doesn't really know a lot about Flowey. Oh, that's faster. That expression. That's the expression of someone who died thrice in a row. Hey, what comes after thrice, anyway? Want to help me find out? Ready? We're getting better. Here we go. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and take it? That was bad. Sad how we didn't get to see the song that might play when you fight Sans for use of the game, though. It would have been cool to see. I feel, well, yeah, I think the song that plays when you might fight Sans would not be appropriate for this. Just a feeling, just a consideration, you know. Oh, Roblox 34 is battling Sans again. I see. Returning after so many years. Well, I'm battling Sans for the first time, so all my mistakes are just because I'm rusty. No, not rusty, it's just because I'm new. And therefore are excusable. A report showed a massive... Yeah, you get the idea. It's the same thing. I'll start talking again when he says something different. So this... I'm waiting for the Sans fight to talk about this. I have some beef with the common theory that Sans remembers stuff. If we look, Rover 54 is a bot because it types with casual start very word. Rover 54 is not a bot. I know because I've been able to annoy him. Don't move when bones are coming at you from both sides. Just jump. You are right. I clearly know this. It's instinct. This is like Fight 4. Oh, and I forgot to mash there too. Until suddenly everything ends. Yeah, I have beef with the whole time. I am convinced that Sans does not remember timelines. Shoot. Come on. That's surprisingly a pretty easy jump. You just hold it. Just jump. Don't move when it coming. Sorry, Roblox 64. Oh, a bot. Oh, I wasn't calling you a bot. That was someone else. Car's dead again. That's pretty sad. I'm Fly, though, which is different. That's my fault, yeah. No, I have... It's just... I see... It's just very common. Like, you start, like, looking into our fan media on Sans, and it's all about him remembering the resets. But I am distinctly certain... Oh, shoot. I'm distinctly certain he does not. Certain musical mastery. It is quite good. If you're talking about the beginning of every words, I am used to doing it. It's not all caps, but it's this fending, it's caps choices. Car's gotta kill Sans quicker than I, fly, am. All the first letters are. Yeah. I mean, all the first letters, that's not a terrible one. We're using the dog we have to do. Because we're not making it. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I went up. Okay. I legit use my voice in my streams. It is very well. I think it's a good theme. People say it's overrated, and I get that. It is definitely overused, but I think it's important to remember it is still fun, and I still quite like it. Galaxy Wolf was saying it would be fun that he heard someone suggesting that there was a small chance that it might play. That is fun. That is a fun concept. I do like that one. That one gets the Philip approval. But yeah, you don't know, I actually do read fanfic stuff. That expression. As an expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Twice? Thrice? Well, won't have to use it again anyways. That one's a bit of a... That one does kind of make it sound like he remembers stuff, but I really don't think he does. First off, because I think it's more interesting if he doesn't. When we switch device to be right back, I feel good about being able to annoy every person I meet. That is an impressive skill, I suppose. What? You think I'm gonna stand there and take it? I'm gonna move to like less intensive Sans voice for his repeated lines. I believe I'll survive that. Oh please. Hey monster enemy. Oh shoot. Anyway, actually got one of the blues. I was kind of upset the proxy get his own Genocide boss thing. That would have been sick. Yeah, I mean, there's some fan creations out there of Papyrus Genocide piece. It's like called Disbelief Papyrus, I believe. They're pretty good. Papyrus in general, again, there's a lot of anything like Sans is weird, but that also means Papyrus is weird. And I almost think, again, you can't fight Papyrus almost to keep that a bit of a mystery. And keep some mystery around him. Oh yeah. Portrait of massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Time is jumping to left and right, stopping and starting. I'm just reading that in like a non-Sans voice, because the Sans voice is kind of a work. Ooh! Got that one down. This, of course, isn't the real... Oh, shoot, so if you missed the attack, he won't do his dialogue, which is bad, because that means that was pointless and did not progress the fight. You gotta throw something at him. So suddenly everything went dark. Dun 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 dun. This was a really cool animation. One of my favorite family animations out there. Is there an animation? I mean, I thought it was just the soundtrack. I did not know there was an animation for that. You know what? Let's use the eye noodles. I mean, I'm not gonna make it. This is an early run. We can use some of the stronger healing battle fight things. Because normally you want to save that for way later in the fight, but we don't have... we just want to survive a bit longer. But yeah, I have a compelling case. I'm very convinced that Sans does not remember stuff. Because, like, the way he talks about it... And this is partly because I find it cooler. Because if Sans doesn't remember that stuff, that means he's deducing everything he says. Can't understand how this feels. It is a bit much to deduce, I will say. There is definitely... It's not like there's no evidence for Sans not... For Sans remembering stuff. Sans movements go a little wearier. It's not like there's not... it's not like there's no evidence for the theory. I understand why it's so popular. I just really like the implications of it not being true. Oh yeah, that's a whole animation. I'll look into that. Well, if you want to kill a virus, what would happen? There's a video on that. There's a video of people trying literally everything in Undertale. Just look it up. Butterfly's name DK. I don't know what that stands for. Let's talk about Donkey Kong. It is not taking me as long as I thought to get kind of good at Sans' lower level attacks. Like, I know it gets crazy later, but yeah. Miss. One day without any warning, it's all gonna be reset. There is precedence to Sans remembering stuff. There's like evidence in there. It's just... Car killed no hit. That's pretty impressive. Like certain aspects do make way more sense. Like, but again, the idea that Sans is just going on off of context clues is really cool. Well, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. Well, that line is a classic, specifically because no one really, Battery is filled with dog races. Like, I will admit, there is a compelling case for Sans being able to remember stuff. And it's just the way he talks. I mean, it's a lot cleaner. It's less impressive, but it is cleaner. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. It's just less interesting to me. That expression, that's about someone who died 5 times in a row. Convenient, huh? That's one for each finger. But soon, you'll need a cool mutant hand to count all of your deaths. Ready? Like him mentioning not needing to use the thing again. Here we go. Like so Sans mentioning not needing to use the word like twice again is again another thing that makes it seem like he remembers stuff. Again, like it's not like there's nothing for it. I don't like it very much. Because Sans is like reasons for like, again, like imagine a world where Sans doesn't actually know, like he doesn't remember anything. All Sans knows is what he's seen. He knows something is messing with the timeline because when he things that he's noticed, it's about things he's noticed. Like he'll be like, "Huh, you seem to know me." It would be kind of funny if he was just saying random things, everything, and guessing right. That would be kind of funny. But again, he kind of is. It's like educated guessing. He's noticing things, but because he knows that something is messing with time, he's predisposed to like thinking, hey, wait, there's a time entity. That's why he has the password system when you want to unlock his lab and the pacifist stuff. You wouldn't need that if you could remember. I mean, he might just be doing it to screw with you because he's Sans, but like, you wouldn't need it. You wouldn't need it. Before. Stand on his feels. It doesn't give us confirmation. Sans is extreme. If he doesn't remember, Sans is extremely good at figuring out what's going on. There's dog residue, sure. And I'm dead. So, and like the way he talks about this, he's like, man, the look on your face. And once you get far enough in, he can't discern it anymore. He can't figure it out anymore. It is a bit more far in than you would reasonably think, but I don't know. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died 6 times in a row. That's the number of fingers on a mutant hand. But soon, you need to find a mutant hand with even more fingers. again, the way he says that, it's like he's doing it for the first time in his experience. This is the first time doing it, because he's making the joke again. But he kind of knows, like, he knows what's gonna happen. He knows that he's gonna be able to kill you, and then you're gonna have to come back to see your bones. Impressive. Yeah, like, because like I can definitely see a lot of, like, some of the stuff definitely does seem memory based, but a lot of stuff I can see just someone who's noticing stuff and who knows. Oh yeah, well, I'm glad I provided musical satisfaction. They're better dry. Like, all the stuff he does and says can be explained about him just seeing the timeline. Like, he's like, stuff was like, because like he and having that predisposition, I think would allow him to figure out quite a bit of what he does. And also, again, like, Sans never identifies Flowey as a thing, because presumably in this time Flowey doesn't do anything, he just bums around until you fall down. And then you're the only, so this is the only person Sans identifies. He doesn't seem to know about Flowey, really. I mean, there's some hints he kind of, but he seems oblivious, even though Flowey is interacting with Papyrus. But Sans has seen you killing people a lot, and then stop at Undyne, and then, like, be different, like, right as you fight Undyne. And I think he can put the pieces together. That's your fault, isn't it? You meant... Because, yeah, again, Sans is, Flowey is implied to have fought Sans in some flavor bug somewhere, probably. Unless that's complete fan nonsense, I don't think it is. I am still killing everyone, Mom. I am on the Sans fight. This is the hardest fight in the game. It's basically I'm on the final boss. Can't understand how this feels. No man peace. I'm getting the first part down, which is nice. I am doing great. Thanks, Mom. Excuse me. Presuming you actually meet it. Because it's kind of a joke to, like, ironically say that in our family. So, the platform's gotten smaller, the gaps are getting smaller, he's making the attacks harder. And there are a few other things that really make me think that Sans doesn't remember stuff. Sorry if I'm just going on a tangent here, but, like, you know, do not bring shame on the family. Mom's putting on the pressure. Thanks, Mom. Getting the surface doesn't feel more. And getting the surface doesn't really appear anymore either. Which, of course, implies that going back and getting the surface are different things, which is interesting. And that spawned this stupid Sans' nest theory that happened. But what it actually means is probably interesting, too. I don't actually know what it means. I've had theories say, like, they think, like, I saw someone have a theory that, like, they think Sans is coming backwards from Undertale to this game, and he wants to go back, like, from Deltarune to this game. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it, because even if we'll just end up right back here, without any memory of it, right? And that is true. I couldn't find my pacifist save file. I'm not sure if that actually happened, because I changed computer since I last played it. It's been a while. But I did do the pacifist run before this. Attack with all my might. I will. And Mom is saying she will shame me anytime. I already knew that, Mom. Oh boy, did I already know that. So yeah, Sans... Yeah, to be blunt, it makes it kind of hard to give it my all. Sans is also, again... Someone was saying that you only win the fight because you have greater determination. And that's true, but you have a lot more determination than Sans. Sans doesn't really have determination. He's really beaten down. Is that just my poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. Sans is not a particularly determined person. Undyne was determined. We were more determined, so we beat back Undyne. But Sans is not determined. Sans cheats. All I know is seeing what comes next. I can't afford not to care anymore. Again, presuming that's... Again, he's talking about his seeing from the timeline. Are we at sparing? Ugh. That being said, you, really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, might have even been a friend? Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening. Let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Is he funny? Comic Sans? See what I did there? Mom, stop. Yes, Maria Drews Paulson, that is my mom. That is my mom. She is not funny. We're gonna try to spare Sans because, you know, gotta get all the content. Ellipses. You're sparing me? Finally. Buddy, pal. I know how hard it must be to make that choice. To go back on everything you've worked up to. I want you to know, I won't let it go to waste. Ellipses. Come here, pal. And he kills you. Which is apparently something he could only do, like, if you spare him. And we get the dog song. Fight, no. Look, I'm pretty early on. I wasn't going to beat Sans this early. If we're really friends, you won't come back. We're back. I am too. Mom thinks she's funny. This is wrong. No, Mom's plenty funny. But that wasn't funny. That expression. Actually versus someone who's died 7 times in a row. Hey, that's good. 7's supposed to be a lucky number. Who knows? Maybe you'll hit the jackpot. And that number will multiply tenfold. Ready? We did not do well that time. No peace. So the other thing is, again, Sans cheats. That's his whole thing. He can only, like, he bends the rules. He's the only enemy in the game to dodge. He breaks, like, he can't quite break the rules. He's still bound to them as, like, an entity in this plane. But he does everything he can to circumvent him. We're not entirely sure what karma is, but it's believed that that is some idea, that's some reason why he can hit every frame. And even though he has one defense, he works around that by dodging. And I think it would just fit thematically. Wait, I don't have a face cam. What are you saying? Anyway, so as I was saying, I think it fits thematically Sans a lot more since he's circumventing the rules, but he has to apply to them, but he's found clever tricks around them. And I think it makes a lot more sense for him to have found clever tricks around the fact that he can't remember anything, rather than him actually breaking the game and just actually remember things like Flowey does. Because Flowey actually has the determination. Sans doesn't have that. Sans isn't determined. He's just clever. And in this point, he even has trouble like giving this fight at all, even when it's the end of the universe. But he's found ways around his lack of determination. But still, you see the classic hallmarks. Just like Undyne, he does the same attacks, maybe not in the same exact order, but a similar order. For all his tricks, he's still the same thing. He's still stuck. He can't adapt like I can. Even though he can trick his way around it and make all these real clever tricks, he can't actually overcome me. He can't overcome the limitations he actually has by being an entity in this world. He can just circumvent them creatively. I still get... He can guess what happened in past timelines, but he still can't improve based upon him, and that is what allows me to win this fight. Because I can keep trying. Because I can still remember what I did wrong and improve. Sans can't do that. As much as his trickery and like little tricks he does to try and do it, it's very limited. He can do his first attack first and sooner, but he can't do it like... He can't do a different attack. He can't like... he picks from a pool of pre-selected attacks. I think Sans does have some pretty good logic. But it's necessarily flawed by the fact that he can't remember things. I'm just very adamant on this point. I think it works very well when he doesn't remember things. It's just a very thematically... It works with the rest of his character stuff, you know? Like... Why'd I jump there? It was too early. In gameplay or in real life? What are you talking about, Mom? My fault. Yeah, it is. It was also Flowey's fault, which you don't appear to know. Oh, you're talking about, BL4Z3, you've never seen me. You don't know who I am or where I live. So you don't know, like, you don't actually know, if my haircut is good. It's not, but not important. That expression. There's someone who's died 8 times in a row. That's the number of fingers on a spider. But soon. Wait, don't spiders have legs? Ready. Here we go. So, like, he has all these tricks that make it look like he remembers, but he's still limited in what he can actually do. He still can't learn. Because otherwise, otherwise he would probably win if he could learn, if he could improve, but he can't. He's improved as much as he can. He's found every trick around all of his weaknesses, but he still can't beat the raw power of time travel. No, you don't, Play Force of Lazy. Unless that's Will, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think it's Will. I might ask. It's probably not Will, though. And so suddenly, everything ends. That's a bit of my Sans rant. A lot of the... And why I'm pretty committed to the idea that Sans doesn't remember anything. Again, it's just... And again, it's just a cooler character trait. It's a lot harder to do all this if you don't remember stuff. Can't understand how this feels. Yeah, there's been some amazing fan works around him remembering stuff. There is like some potential there, but I just don't think canonically it's how it goes. I'm getting pretty good at this section. I say inviting hubris in with no questions asked. Coward 45 HP. Whoops. Okay, okay. Yep, there we go. Let's just take the pie. That was bad. I forgot to let the karma max out beforehand. And now he's doing the harder version of this one. That's not great. Alright, just going in. Oh my gosh, it is Will, isn't it? Or is he? Hey Will, what room are you in, if that is Will? Because, like, I'm not convinced that I figured it out. I still don't think you know me. So, where are you? You don't know how to describe it. No peace. Right back here, without any memory of it, right? What do you mean by ye? Blazy isn't making any sense. Better dry. Trying to survive a bit longer to see more. We're not going to survive the second half, which is significantly harder than the first half. Is that just a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. All I know is seeing what comes next, I can't afford not to care anymore. Alright. You, like swinging the thing around, huh? Listen, friendship, it's really great, right? Let's quit fighting. That's another thing that makes it seem like Sans knows he doesn't try very hard for sparing the second time. In my house. Yes, my house. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Wrong. You're wrong. I knew it. Blaze, you are wrong. Want more. Sad problem bone. 10 spare me. I'll just get at it. Time for the hard part of the fight. Did I get you? Well, if you came back anyway. Again, did I get you? I think he's guessing. Well, if you came back anyway. I guess that means we never really were friends, huh? Heh. Don't tell that to the other Sanses, okay? Oh, he's telling, don't tell it to the other Sanses, okay? Is that new? I don't remember that dialogue. Either he's talking about the other timeline versions or he's actually talking about Deltarune. I don't remember that line. Don't tell that to the other Sanses, okay? That is a dead ringer. Alright. Us presuming that that's not talking about Deltarune, that is a dead ringer for him not having memories. He's telling him don't tell the other versions of himself. Because, like, he doesn't remember. They're different Sanses to him. Or it's a Deltarune thing. I don't know. Okay. Oh, shit. Felt like a turning point. So yeah, nowadays, this thing will happen. That dog bone can get me down to 1, but it can't kill me, technically. I got the dog residue. Oh, Gaster Blasters. No, it's all residue. I was really hoping for salad. Oh no. I forgot. I just forgot that you were supposed to do the dog residue beforehand. Yeah, I am very convinced that Sans doesn't actually... Again, Sans is very clever, but he can't actually remember stuff. Which I think is it's way cooler as a character trait, by the way. That expression. There's someone who's died 7 times in a row. Nope, wait, that's definitely 9, sorry. Or was it 10? Again, like, he's making mistakes. He's having a hard time keeping track. And he could still be just being coy about it, but here we go. I really don't think he is. I think he's actually made a mistake there. Like, it's like 7. No, wait, no, that's 9. Because, like, it doesn't make sense if he hasn't. He's been using little extra things. Like, he would have remembered the spider legs things, but he might not remember the correct piece of thing. Let's take the 10 flakes. 10 flakes are the most useless item in the game. Hey, Galaxy Wolf, are you still there? I just want to know. Let's just go on. He's talking. It's funny though, he does still say all of his dialogue here, even if he clearly does know that this isn't the first time he's doing this. And he only does it after, again, that's how you progress the fight, by the way. Like, the normal way you progress fights, by attacking, but that triggers his dialogue, which you have to seal as dialogue. Alright, Galaxy Wolf is still here. Suddenly everything ends. Yeah. I'm just playing Pokemon White Dark with a stream in the background. Galaxy Wolf, can you tell me if Roblox 54 is still here? They haven't been talking as much as they usually do. It is my fault. But also Flowey's fault, which again, you do not know. Sorry if the rant was long. I wanted something to talk about so it wasn't just a dead stream while I slowly chipped away at figuring out how to do sands. Actually gonna go back here. Snow piece. That was almost a bad decision. Well, just my sins calling on my back. I can't understand how this feels. Probably can't. I have never been in this situation before in my life. I can very clearly say that. He's getting weary. No one done there without any warning. It's all gonna be reset. Again, I don't think he'd be as upset about if he knew he'd remember. It's like, one day, no matter what, nothing he does is worth it. Without even remembering. Using the dog residue. That was a bad idea. So, when you're actually trying to do the fight, you really want the instant heals to be like, the items left. So Eye Noodle and Pie we can't use. Dog Salad, it is a full heal! Alright, that's nice. Alright, Sans movements grow a little wearier. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. Oh yeah, no, Roblox 54 is gone. That means if we get to the plan, he's not going to see it. Just me and well, apparently Galaxy Wolf can't see everyone in the stream anyway. But no, it is just Galaxy Wolf, Blaze, Mom, Tom, and the Olympics. Yeah, everyone that matters, basically. The Olympics is my favorite person. I don't really have any healing items I can use. I guess since I'm about to die anyway, I could use the pie. I didn't use the dog residue right last time. Yeah, no, Galaxy Wolf can't see it, anything. Well, he can see some things, but not everything. He is not. He, like Sans, has the limits to what they can do. It's just a policy for being lazy. Hell if I know. Can't afford not to care anymore. And we made it to break! Yes! Alright. Friendship. It's real great, right? That's good fighting. Alright, so why I brought the dog salad. The dog residue. It's because I can do this. I have infinite time to do this. I can heal up entirely using dog residue. You might watching the biathlon know you at AF. No, this may take a while. That is because dog residue apparently has a lot higher chance of just being dogs. Like, apparently has a pretty low chance of actually being a dog salad, which is what we need to heal. And like, you're just using it up one at a time. But using up the dog residue actually does get rid of it. It just usually fills it up back with another dog residue. So you could just keep spamming this until you get dog salad. And therefore we can heal infinitely without using up any of the instant heal items, because we're doing it in a situation where we can't use dog residue in the normal fight because each of this would be a turn. So yeah, we are abusing dog residue. It takes a while. I probably shouldn't be doing this until I think I can actually win, but I wanted to try it out first. Man, this takes a while. Also, it's not like the first thing, so I have to like go and oh, there was a dog salad there that time. No, okay. Okay, I ate the monster candy. That's a no-go. Distraction. You read this mistake. This means nothing. I enjoy doing points. It doesn't matter. I'm doing distract you. You get nothing from reading this. Thanks, boys. I am committed to not eating the monster candy. I'm really disappointed in myself there. Okay, so because of the dog candy, the dog residue stuff. Yeah, I really want that to be the first thing in the inventory, don't I? So dog residue is the first thing in the inventory. And we're actually gonna... Tiny Flakes should be the second thing. Snowman pieces. Butterscotch. Get rid of the burnt pan. Instant noodles. Monster candy. Alright, we have rearranged our items so that I don't make that mistake again. We can't eat the monster candy. That's important. I know Roblox will do 4 in here, but on the off chance Roblox watches the archive, he's going to want to know that I ate monster candy at the exact moment I want to. That's the expression of someone who's died 10 times in a row. Hey, congrats, the big 1-0. Let's invite all your friends over for a big shindig. We're going to have pie and hot dogs and Wait, something's not right. You don't have any friends. Here we go. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and take it? Bum bum ba ba da ba da ba da bum ba 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 da 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 dum da 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 la 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 da la da da la la na 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 na. Item. No peace. So everything ends. This is the song one. Maybe the songs will help. Down out of my now. Ways of saying if I read it I'll never beat Sans. I don't think that's true. Butterfly is smiling at me. That is very nice. Ah, that's your fault, isn't it? Yeah, stop smiling. It's your fault. Ba-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ate the snowman piece. Recover 45 HP. Car is also here. Yeah, this is just the song run, I guess. Ooh, that's not good. Da da da, ba ba ba, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 little, da 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 little, da 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 little, da da da. Down my da 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 Oh, dang it. For some reason I have a hard time accessing, like, page 2 of items. Stay determined. It's past my bedtime. That's not true. I'm a college student. I don't have a bedtime. That's the expression of someone who's died 11 times in a row. Well, give or take. There's nuance to this stuff. I don't think I'll be able to count very well from here. Count for me, okay? We'll start from 12. Again, like, Sans... I mean, he literally says there's nuance to this stuff. He can't remember things. They're gonna just stand there and take it. It almost would have been cool if he doesn't dodge, but like you just have to like survive a really long attack. Anomalies in space-time continues. Timeline shoving left and right, stopping and starting. One snow piece. Everything ends. Second snow piece. It is my fault, I'm afraid. But also flowers you don't know about. What I'm using as evidence for my personal theories about you. Yes, this is the lyrics run. Significantly different from the music run, the song run. The amount of lyrics matters. It makes a tangible difference. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. Sorry, I've been forgetting to look at chat too. I'm in the middle of an attack. Ooh, it's a tough one too. That is not one of the attacks. Third snow piece. I'm your wrong fandom. Oh, I guess the naughty boy is a reference to something too. I don't know what it is, I'm afraid. Time to do is time to take out Sans. It's kind of hard to read the chat while I am writing Sans, because Sans is pretty tough. I mean, he's just pretty tough. He can't remember stuff, but he is still tough, and the rhyming is not really going very well. It's not very useful. I'm not going to continue it. It might actually be messing me up, and I'm out of healing items, so we just kinda have to deal with it. Oh, I can't read the chat, but they're making references to a fandom that I don't understand. And oh, that one was for it. Lyrics always, man. It's FNAF. Oh, is that the daycare thing? I don't do FNAF. That's too scary for me. I can murder people, but I can't be murdered. Dumb. Let's get to the point. This is the get to the point run. Entirely serious. No talking. Here we go. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to talk. First snowman piece. Oh, I forgot. Not talking. I'm an idiot. Also talking. waste our Goldmine piece there. Dang it. Okay. We're not doing that again. That was really boring. It was hard not to talk. It is like a cut run. Alright, we're back to speaking. Giving meaning to this badness again. Don't be sitting at 10 minutes. You must read everything he says in a girly voice. If you don't, I'll make another obscure reference. I'll just do that now. Sure, we'll do... let's do... girly voice. Hello! What's a girly voice? Hey! I don't think I can do that, but I'll try. Let's just get to the point. Ready? Here we go. Felt my sins weighing on your neck. I believe that changes the more you get, like, you get hit by karma, if I remember right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Oh, this is a bad voice. This is a bad voice. I'm not good at it. I'm just not. Like, it's not even like a bad idea. It could be funny. It's just not a good voice. I'm not good at it. That's my failings. Also, I'm only doing this for a run, by the way, and I'm not failing this run on purpose. I actually do want to keep going with it. I was hoping to get a substantial amount of life. You know, I'll use up some of my better healing items, just so I can keep the early voice run going. Our report showed a massive anomaly in the space-time continuum. Lifetimes jumping left and right, stopping and starting. It doesn't feel right, you know? Probably because by definition it's a stereotype, but beyond that, pi, we'll use pi just to keep this run because it's mildly entertaining, I guess. Oh, forgot, don't go up there. Oh, my sins crawling my back. Until suddenly, everything ends! No, shoot! Okay, I noodles. That's your fault, isn't it? Fine, let's go frisk it back here. At least I'm entertaining, boys. You can't understand how this feels! Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Residue. Oh my god. Salad. Dang it. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all going to be reset. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. See, I don't know how to keep the girl. Oh, I died. Gar is dead. We're not doing that again. I don't know how to keep the girliness part of the voice. I just get energetic with it. Energetic and high-pitched. This isn't inherently, like, girly. I was trying to, like, get that stereotypical girly vibe, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Get to the point. Oh my, and I'm losing my skills at fighting, yeesh. Here we go. Time for the fight with no healing items. Okay, no, that's a dumb idea. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. Hey, Snowman Piece. Recovered 45 HP. I am always bad at this attack. Means we're using Snowman Piece number 2. This is not a good run. We've reached the point where I've stopped getting better and I'm like starting to get fatigued, I think. I think that's around where we are right now. How old am I? No. Good response. Flight? Oh, I'm fine. I was presuming you're talking about me fly. I am the age of the universe. And that is all you will know. Fight. Oh, flight or fight, I get it. Philip did not get it, but did not want to seem like an idiot in front of the Twitch chat. This isn't even a Twitch chat, this is a YouTube chat. We're on YouTube. It's like me, but a tube. It's weird because I was never in any tube life form, but I guess that's what makes this tube special tube. Do you think my performance in this fight is actually proportionate to how much inane rambling I do? See, this rambling's not inane enough, so I'm failing. Also, that's a heart attack, but... And I'm out of healing items. That's bad. Yeah, we're not really close. That's bad luck there, too. Yeah, that's really bad luck. YT? Presuming that's standing for YouTube? Oh, yeah, we're gonna die on this attack. Ah, yes, I can do that. I should really do that in the future. Let's use the pie. Now those healing items are worth it. I don't want to use up one of my full heals. I guess I'm gonna die, but like... I guess that makes sense too. Stay determined. Alright, if I get desperate, I gotta remember to use the salad. With the amount of space I clear out, I would assume 50 right in the middle. The middle of all ages, I suppose. Although technically, oldest living human is like 122. That's actually 61 is the middle. It was 122. I don't know if it actually is. I'll have to look into that. Because I think it was 122, because then that person died, but they're like the oldest living recorded human. They're not like, well, they aren't living anymore. Oh, that is because there is a plot twist. What are you talking about, Car? You gotta clarify, I don't understand many things. And we need snow. You don't have to explain the plot twist. Everything ends. I guess the lyrics also help. I gotta remember that block is there. Oh, this is a dumb one. I gotta be filled with the power of determination and Kirby being a car, which is a thing. Come on, Kirby. Help me beat Sans. with your meme energy. I'm gonna jinx myself by saying this attack is actually kind of easy. Oh, it's that much health. Oh, I get pushed in by the border. Shoot. I'm a YT as well. Undertale one. What is a YT? You're gonna have to explain this to me. I know nothing about many things. I believe I lived that one. That one was not my best performance, but I guess it was a best performance because I performed optimally. That one could have been better, but it could have been worse. That's a really hard attack. A lot of these attacks aren't so much hard as it's threatening if you get off your rhythm. Power of Karby. Yeah, I am having some bad karma times. Let's see, what item do I want? I think I'm desperate. I think I'm desperate enough to activate Dog Residue. And then let's just see if I can survive a turn. Not promising. Not promising. Not promising, but I did survive. Ooh, 2 Sog Salad. And that one's a full heal! And that's why we have the Dog Residue. It's a gamble. Pays off, my friends. And if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? Okay, the thing with Sans is not all of his early attacks are super hard, but it's easy to lose your rhythm, and when you lose your rhythm, you can screw up really bad. So, no sweat, no damage, but if I did take damage, it's going to be a lot of damage. YouTuber. A YouTuber as well as... Oh, you're an Undertale YouTuber. Mom is leaving me. Goodbye, Mom. I can't believe Dog Salad worked. This is for being lazy. Hell if I know. Well, no, seeing what comes next. I can't afford to not care anymore. Oh, we're here. Alright. Dog Salad paid off. That's why we have Dog Residue. It's a gamble, but gosh dang when it works. It's really great, right? Let's quit fighting. Alright, so we are going to use the Flakes to heal. 2 HP. We are going to use Dog Salad to heal. 10 HP. Here is the Dog Residue. Dog Salad. Alright. All my HP was maxed out. Now we're gonna grind some Dog Salad. So I don't have to use the Dog Residue in the middle of a fight. Because that's a bad idea. Dog Residue. As you can see, Dog Salad has moved there. Because, again, you use up the Dog Residue. I swear there is a method to this. Eventually, theoretically, all of these will become... Apparently... I do have a YouTube channel. That's what you're on right now. That is true. Apparently Blaze is explaining that the reason he's like this is daddy issues. I swear I can get more dog salad. It doesn't look like it, but I can eventually. That's gonna be worth it later. Like, we just have infinite time here to, like, grind out dog salad. And it is one that may pay off. So we've got a second dog salad. Which is going to shift its way up the individual. We have a third dog salad. We're still at a third dog salad. Alright, we're at the optimal amount of dog salad and dog residue. We still have one dog residue in case we get really stoned. And of course we still have the invincibility noodles and the monster and the pie. Now let's continue. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way, huh? Sounds strange, but before all this I was secret hoping we could be friends. I always thought the Anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy. And when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. Oh no. We're already going to be using a dog salad. It did not do much. Okay. Oh no. Oh, good. And we're dead. That is the problem with the dog salad method. We waste all the time. Okay. We're not going to do the dog salad grinding this time. I mean, it is useful. I just need to survive in that fight more. And that means temporarily not using the dog salad. Just so I can get some muscle memory. Yeah, I really gotta remember to, like, build up muscle memory before I actually attempt that phase of the fight. Which means no dog salad grinding this time. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, Blaze doesn't make sense, just ignore them, Gar. Blue Butterfly is saying, poor me. I can't tell if they're talking about Blaze or me, because I'm doing Sands. Probably Blaze. Probably ironically, too. Why did I do that? That was a bad idea. I have healing items. Why did I do this? I was so used to not. I think if you get so used to hoarding items, you sometimes forget to use them when you have them. I can't understand how this feels. Wow. You're accusing me of not being able to understand emotions. How dare you? Feeling all the emotions. It's all gonna be reset. Do-do-do-do-do. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. Again, the server doesn't really appeal anymore either. Because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? To be blunt, it makes it kind of hard to give it my all. Or is that just a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. Gas splashes are super, they're actually some of the most dangerous firing weapons in the world because they do, like, more than one karma. Alright, Car is telling me to try harder. I'll do my best. But they're also usually the easiest to dodge, you know? Oh, I have the souls on my side this time. And then afford not to care anymore. That means we should be at sparing point now. Right? Alright, we're at sparing point. You know what? 10 flakes. I will heal up with the dog residue. I'm not gonna grind it. I'm just gonna heal. Alright. But you know, because there is an open slot. Okay, that's enough. Just want to see what's happening. Oh, it was worth a shot. Guess I like doing things the hard way, huh? Felt like a turning point. Yeah, you can even attack you in the menus now. He thinks that I was doing this because I was unhappy. I wasn't unhappy. Not really. This game made me very happy. You just don't understand the nature of exactly what you're dealing with. Oh, I should have healed. Oh no. Good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. Oh, that's a new dialogue too. Oh! I should have healed. When I'm in my 20s, I gotta heal. Not like age-wise. When you're in your 20s, you gotta heal. Gotta remember that that second half is so difficult. Still can't do that right entirely. Just gonna stand there and take it? No. I never expected that of you, Sans. That's just brutal. Oh yeah, I could skip through that. Just harder, because than in Deltarune. Da! Oh man. Miss. That's my fault. Yeah, I'll cop to that. We're in your 20s heal. That's a pretty good benchmark, I think, actually, for all points of the fight. There are a few attacks I can do in my 20s here. Not many. Oh, it doesn't count. Karma doesn't count. Except in the... It counts in the second half, but... I didn't realize this attack was coming up next, though. Alright, Snow Piece. 45. Suns are on my back, baby. He gave up trying to go back a long time ago. That was not my best there, so I can avoid that last one. Doesn't want to go back either. He just wants to stop me. I'm not going to stop streaming. Probably fairly soon. It's getting close to midnight. But it's hard to tell. I'm probably not beating Sans today. But you know, I've definitely made some nice improvements. It definitely feels very possible. It's hard to do my all anymore. Ooh, that was tough. Let's use the residue. Hope I get a good salad. I didn't expect I'd actually get hit by a blaster. And I got hit by a blaster again. Stop at the 3 hour mark. I'm not listening. I'm not like gonna do what you're telling me to. We're almost at the 3 hour mark. 3 hour mark's at like 10, but well, 3 hour mark is in like 10 minutes. I'm probably going at least to then. I'm not sure if I'll actually stop though. I don't really feel tired. I'm kind of hungry. Got some snacks lined up. But other than that, like, I made some good progress on this fight. Ignore that. Ignore that run. ASMR? What are you talking about? Oh, great. No, I read while you were doing it. Oh, no. Oh, this is not a good run. This is not a good run. We're already at all 3 Snowball Man pieces dead. No damage. Everything ends. Gosh, shoot. It is my fault, I suppose, in a kind of way. But in some ways, is it truly? Can we say that? Who's really the player to blame for it all? Blaming people is such an ugly thing anyway. Oh no. Residue. This is a hard obstacle. It did not give me any salad. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna try the residue again. I'm just gonna try and make it. And it didn't. You eat while streaming? Alright, fine, Blaze. You want to hear eating while streaming? Oh. Man, I think you are being a good streamer. Did you like that, Blaze? I'm not eating on the fight. Ah! That was terrible. Thing is, actually effectively matching the text because of how karma works is actually really useful. Hang it. Oh no. Okay. Snowman piece. At least that was entertaining. Out of healing items already. Pretty sure I'm out. It'd be kind of dumb of me if I wasn't. I never make dumb decisions. I am. Residue. Not that it matters. Oh, it does matter. It did not matter. Oh, there are bones. Really? I hadn't noticed. I had not noticed the bones. More residue. Oh, that's not gonna matter. But now it's really not gonna matter. Well, I guess it does. Dog sale. Really? Again? Oh no. Oh yeah, this is where it all goes downhill. Dog residue! Oh no. They're faster. What's the joke, Blaze? Let me skip through that one. I miss being able to run. That was a good feature from Deltarune. I'll just get to that point. I'm ready. What is this attack? I did that one! I did it perfectly! I just have to focus for that one. It's not that hard. Ah. Yeah. And everything ends. Bet it ends. It ends with your death. Say, oh no, shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, so being cocky might have been a bad idea. We're still at it. Cannot understand how it feels. No, Sans, I can't. Not really. Not like you do it. Only one day when something all be reset. A little wearier. A little deader. Oh gosh dang it. Last snow piece. Miss. Surf doesn't really appear anymore either. It's this one. You get used to keyboard controls. And the entire game is using them. But, okay. Never mind, you don't get used to anything. Alright, let's do it again. Human band is 27 bones, but 28 if you're lonely enough. Oh, I guess you're breaking a bone in the hand. Either that or you're taking someone else's bone. Oh, no, you mean like... Oh, no, that's like a dirty joke. Oh. Wait a few seconds. Okay. 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 You're banned from jokes, boys. You're banned from jokes. Galaxy, if you're still there, no, don't actually ban Blaze. But you're technically a mod, so you're a joke, please. So you got to know about the ban, you know. Yeah, car is leaving. So okay, car is leaving. I'm not sure if... Butterfly, are you leaving or are you saying goodbye to car? Joke police, yeah, I'm afraid you are the joke police. Galaxy was also saying, I know Galaxy was just saying goodbye. I do want to know if Butterfly is staying. Who's getting white? You know, we're past midnight. This is the risk it for the biscuit run. This is gonna be our last run. You know, it's midnight at my time, and I really should have better sleep than midnight. And important things to do tomorrow, like proofs. I want to do that with a headache. Gosh dang it. No two proofs with a headache. It's bad for the head. It aches, you know. That's bad. You don't want your head to ache. Not this one again. I think nobody knows that one's hard. Service doesn't really appeal anymore either. Let's use the residue. Okay, it's just residue. We're using the noodles. Come on. Last run. The final run of the day. Always the most intense. Theoretically. Will I succeed? Will I fail? I mean, probably failed, but like, you know, these things happen. Alright, rat sparing. We are going to, because this is the last run, we're using the residue. That made everyone angry. Oh, and the 10 flakes. And the salad. And the residue. Whoops. And the salad. And we're gonna grind for more salad. This is the last one of the day. It's okay if people leave. Don't leave, though, because we're going to be probably seeing the most of this fight ever. Alright, perfect ratio. It's really like doing things the hard way, huh? Felt like a turning point. He thinks that I'm unhappy, but he's wrong. Not how we work. Not how real people work. Oh. Oh no, oh no. No, okay, okay. Alright. That is tricky. That is really tricky. Alright, oh my, that is tough. And that is the end. Thank you everyone for coming. Anyone who's left, thank you for coming. I don't know how many of you. There's 7 people, it says, but I don't know if concurrent is current. 5, apparently, actually. Let's see if I can see him on chat. Yeah, this is the end of the stream. I can't see who's with me. That function just doesn't work, I guess. But everyone's going. I'm glad you came to watch me. And I'm glad we got to fight Sans a bunch. But hoo-ha! That second phase. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a fun thing to do. But yeah, until next time, this is it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Go watch. You can see my drop as reach the end. Yeah. You could watch other stuff. There's other stuff we're doing Luigi's Mansion on the channel. It's not a live stream. It's just a pre-recorded thing. And you can watch the archives on the archive channel. They're up as soon as I can upload them. And they even contain extra bits at the beginning where I forget to, where I start recording before the stream starts. But yeah, that's all the plugs, I think. Yeah, join me next Friday, same time, and I'll go after Sans. Again. I might even win. Probably not, but maybe. So yeah, goodbye. Thanks for flying with the Flightship. Edit in studio.